Hey guys, my name is Michael Hill. We're in my hometown of beautiful Powell River, British Columbia. Some of you might recognize me from the Ultimate Fighter Season 16, Team Nelson versus Team Carwin. I fight out of Kelowna, British Columbia with Tashido MMA under the guidance of David Lee. I heard about Fun to Fighter through a friend who told me to take a look at it. After researching it, I became very interested in trying it out. As fighters, it's tough for us to both work and train, especially at the highest level. After coming off the show, The Ultimate Fighter, I thought a lot more people would want to reach out or help me through each fight camp. So with Fun to Fighter, I'm hoping that it's a little easier, makes my job easier, and I can just focus on training. A week before my last fight versus Ryan Ford, my dad, who's my best friend, suffered a heart attack. So after that fight, I immediately came home to help him, get back on track. It's taken away a lot of my time, training and focusing on my next fight. So I had to leave my job and I had to leave my training camp. So, for these last 2 months, it's been tough. And with Fun to Fighter and my campaign, I'm hoping that you guys, as family and friends and fans, you can help me, achieve my dream and keep chasing my dream of the UFC and making this dream a reality. My dream was to make the Ultimate Fighter, and now I have bigger goals and bigger dreams. And after coming off the Ultimate Fighter reality show, I made a lot of good contacts and made a lot of good friends within the UFC. Now the years passed since being on the show. I've had 3 fights since then, fighting 2 of the toughest guys in Canada. I now think it's my chance to adventure out into the world and train with some of the best UFC fighters at some of the best UFC camps. So my campaign is to actually fundraise for my travel expense, my medicals, the roof over my head, and food. My first trip's going to be to Brazil to train with some of the best UFC fighters that have come out of Brazil. And then I plan on spending the last 3 weeks in Kelowna with my team prior to my next fight. How Fun to Fighter works is actually, through social media. So it saves me a lot of work, having to go knocking door to door. You as a fan, you as a family or friend, you guys get to pledge me, and me as a fighter get to give back in many different ways, many different prizes, many different giveaways. I also am giving a portion of my money to Little Messengers, which is the charity I started, as well as Fight for Something Clothing has jumped on board, and we give back to the sick children at Vancouver's Children's Hospital. A big thank you to Fun to Fighter. Huge thank you to my coach, my teammates back up in Kelowna, and to my community here in Powell River. I'm always going to call this place home. I'm doing this to put our city on the map, and I truly do believe in myself, and I want big things for myself. So with help from you guys, every little bit counts, and I'm ready to chase bigger and better things. So any little bit helps, and I really thank you guys for believing in me and supporting me 110%. So again, thanks a lot, guys. I can't wait to show off my Fun to Fighter page. There'll be weekly blogs, weekly videos, and I can't wait to get this ball rolling. I can't wait for the next year ahead. Big thank you to everyone who helps me here in town and Kelowna and all around. I'm Mike the Messenger, and big thank you.